Hey, everybody. I've got a really good pivot interview today. Dee is one of the closest friends I've ever had that I've never met, formally or physically, but we talk to each other on a weekly basis. And we've come to find a common ground in our introvertedness. And today we're going to talk about what it's like to experience anxiety symptoms in the brain and the body and the stress that comes from being an introvert. And since she is a professional, gutsy woman, I am excited to hear her take, and I'm excited to hear her speak longer than a minute. So, Dee, tell us about yourself.
Hi, it's lovely to be on your podcast this time around. And yeah, it's we do have little short snippets here and there, don't we, throughout the week, because we're on camera with each other every single night, mainly every single day as well. So yes, it's brilliant. So yeah, I'm Dee Twentyman. I live in the United Kingdom. I'm a hypnopsychotherapist, and if nobody understands what that means, because a lot of people understand hypnosis and they understand psychotherapy, however, I put the two together because in my years of working as a psychotherapist within a mental health charity for years and years and years, I noticed that the work that I was doing was taking far too long with people because of the critical factor within the brain. And we might touch on that during this interview, but we have something called the critical factor, which is basically it's the what if part of our brains that stops us from doing stuff. And so when I was working as a psychotherapist within this charity in the UK, I noticed that therapy was taking far too long, and I wanted to speed that up. So I decided to look at hypnotherapy, and I then put the two together. So I get people into a lovely hypno state of awareness. And then while they're in that wonderful receptive state, they then get administered the psychotherapy that is beneficial to them and what they've asked for. Nothing is ever done without anybody's consent. So it's hypnopsychotherapy, and I work with chronic pain in all areas. I focus mainly on the gut, because we know now that the gut and the brain are virtually inextricably linked. Now we know that the serotonin in the stomach is produced, most of it's produced there, and that can have an effect on how we think, how we feel, what we believe, and how we present ourselves to the world. So that's what I work with. But there's so many chronic health conditions that are affected by how we think,